Okay. And we are live. Cool. Awesome. It's been a while since I've been here. It's been a time since you saw me. When I think the last time I was in still living at home with my parents, and I'm actually out by myself right now, so there's a lot of new stuff going on. I have new scenery. I can be louder however long I want to, although we'll see about that one. Yeah. As usual, I need to start the stream by writing my notification in Discord. Hello, people. Please come in. I am... Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you, Zion. Thank you. 14 months. That is crazy. Is the audio okay? I hope the music... Rah! That's good. Also, I changed the filters on the mic, and I hope it's better. It's a lot closer to me than it was before, but it's also smoother with the filters. I think I spent a little time with that, and if not, I'll cry. I am in a college dorm. I've forgot about that. I've cut my hair. I am in school. There is so much to talk about. That's good. That's good. Okay. And now I don't even need to text anyone that I'm live on my, like, family thing. What was that? What? That was the voice thing. I would turn music down a little bit. Yes. Good. I will do. I will do. It is very loud for me because it looks like it's very low on my screen, but I can't tell, so. But cool. Very good. Yeah, it's weird listening to this music again. I actually have some other ideas of things I want to do, and I am learning animation in school right now, but I won't spoil anything. But yeah, I don't mind the dishes in the background. That's how things are gonna be probably for a little while, but you know, it's cool. Cool. I have a lot of things planned today, mostly just talking about, you know, people I've met, experiences I've had, classic college things. Yes, yes, I live in a one-room dorm. Oh my god, Lacuna, hi! Hello, hello, hello! And hello, Will, thank you all for joining. Very fun to see actually people being here. I'm in a new space. Welcome, Lacuna. Egg streams. Oh my god, hello. Hello, hello. You have a kitchen. I have my very own kitchen, and it's very messy right now. And I have this air fryer here that you can thank Will for. He bought me that for my little going away present. Whew, yeah, yeah. This is you're right now seeing like, whoa. Hi, hello, Milo. You just what? Okay, thank you guys for the little welcome welcome party here. There's a hype train started. Okay, what do you think of the new? I started using the Twitch official stuff. I don't know what people think about that, but awesome. That's very awesome. Thank you. Hello. I want to see what you. Which one was that? What was PogChap? Just popping in. Gotta go. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, Milo. Thank you for just saying hi. Fun to see you.
Gonna make egg salad.
Gonna make egg salad. Who said that? Why can I not see this? Grr. I started using the Twitch alert things, and I feel like they're betraying me right now. I have no idea who talks about there. Just a computer, just a disembodied voice tells me they're gonna make egg salad. Not even my Twitch activity feed. It's always delayed. Yes, the audio is, but I can't even read chat to see who said that. But oh well. Ugh. I did get the nickname Butterboy for maybe like 2 years or something, just because a viewer was making pancakes with butter while watching me. So if I'm Salad Boy, I'm not gonna be surprised. What? Wait, What? Oh shit, you Lacuna! Thank you! What? Thank you so much! You just unlocked the hype train. I don't know what that does. I think... Finally got my card to work. Thank you! I have a level 2 hype train. Okay, cool. Well, I was a little bit nervous about streaming again because I was a little scared no one was going to be here, but this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. About to beat your last record. Keep up the support. Okay, okay. I was going to say, like, have I... yeah. Oh, no. Oh, well. What's been new with you guys? We're missing our streamer. Have you guys been missing your streamer? I've kind of been missing this. Oh. Well, I'm so happy I started using Twitch's official things. It's working great. But yeah. I've been kind of missing streaming. It's been a little bit nerve-wracking everything, especially with the move. I've been meeting way more people now, and technically they can all find my Twitch. Egg emotes. Yes, you can finally use the egg emotes. I missed that too. Dude, the hype of everything. I remember making the fucking thumbnails for my YouTube stuff. That was... Especially not the VOD channel. I did all that, but the drawn thumbnails for the Minecraft stuff I did. I mean, that's not continuing. So sorry to disappoint on that front, but it was very, very fun. And I am looking forward to doing more here. If I can. But yeah. I'm pretty optimistic. I do have my usual Pepsi, but guys, since I'm living on my own, I can actually drink straight out of the bottle. I don't need any cups. I will say, however, today I was a little bit worried about it because it smells very weird from the specific bottle. See, that's Foul Will. I have been drinking it for a while, and only today I started being like, dude, is there like... Because you spray gas in here. Ah! Wrong playlist. Oh no. I know you care so much about that, Lacuna. Oh my god, I love Good Kid a lot recently. I'm gonna play my usual playlist that I haven't changed, that I probably will. But first I have to play it. I don't know if this is copyrighted. It's Good Kid, and they don't copyright their songs, but it's a cover, so we'll see. I'm gambling here. We clean the bottles? I have cleaned the bottle as well. Syed. My boyfriend loves this song. I love this song so much. Oh! I love Slivesicle's cover of it. I don't think they copyright. You're good. Good. I know Good Kid doesn't will. I know that for a fact. But this is the cover, so who knows? But yeah. Smells bad, doesn't taste very good today. Well, it does, but as long as I don't breathe while I drink. So I might go grab a cup. So, Good Kid is so good. They are! I really wanted to renew my playlist because I've been listening to the same one for like 2 years, 3 years. But, I just ended up adding a bunch of Good Kid songs to it anyway that I've been listening to for so long. It's so much good stuff. You need to fix this smelly bottle. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go get a cup. Walking past half my entire apartment to do this. That's wrong. I got a cup. You happy? I think that's better to do, actually. You left for so long. I did. I know. I know you missed me from all the way over there. Yep. I know. You know. I keep getting a hiatuses all the time, but I know that one was particularly difficult. I really like that cup. I don't remember where I got it, but it's very smooth. Does that mean I kept like hitting my last one that I had back in Paris? Oh well. I would question it. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought I actually had streamed once from being here before checking my VOD's channel. Okay, let's make sure I play this playlist so I don't play any copyrighted stuff. Oh my god, Derivacat. That's been a while. Hype chest? What is happening on Twitch right now? Rewards. Mega consume emote. Guys, we gotta... Choo choo! Okay. What is that? Why? Okay. Oh well. Wow. Guys. I lost my train of thought because of that stupid emote. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I thought I streamed one at the time when I was here, but I haven't. I've been completely silent. I've tried decorating here for a little while. I barely had anything. I just got up my piano. Certain someone had taped all over it to, you know, make it easier to play, which I was very happy with letting them. But now I wanted to, you know, have a nice little keyboard to play on. And because the tape, they were all like glued up even when he took off the tape. And it took me 3-4 days to clean. And so much paper. I should have bought paper towels. But when I went to the store last time, I only got these like kitchen tissues, which are like better than toilet paper, but not as like firm. So they all just kept falling apart. This makes it sound like I make it so dirty. No, it wasn't dirty. It was just glue, like tape glue. And it was all like so stuck on the piano. So yeah, that took me days to make. And the rest of the whole... Something that I've noticed about living on your own, I don't have a dishwasher. And that fucking sucks. That's probably what I can think right now. I live in a 1-room apartment. The biggest luxury that I'm missing is a dishwasher. Because I feel like that's all I do. Like every 3 or 4 days, I spend like half an hour just making dishes. Manual lamp. Yeah, that's literally it. So I've tried to do everything else, just getting used to how much work there is, you know, living by yourself. As you can see, I've set up my essentials, like my Minecraft sword. I do also have my, you know, the old Finn sword. Speaking of, I am rewatching Adventure Time at the moment, so that's awesome. We have a dishwasher, but half the time it doesn't clean, so I'm used to clean dishes. Really? I see Mark email. Yes, I do have Mark and Ethan and Tommy and Drew Gooden and a guy from God of War. What's funny is I just realized now that all of them are YouTubers except for them. And of course I have Wally and stuff in front of that too, but yeah. Actually, I've had one college classmate come over to see my room. And the biggest question that he had, first of all, he complimented on my Lego. I have a lot of Lego around the room. But the one question he had was, what flag is that? So I had to explain to him. Oh yes, the stories of good old Lemanberg is uncultured. Yes, he was. Although he did see not Markiplier, he did see Drew Gooden, and he loved that it was Drew Gooden. He also thought that Ethan Nestor was Danny Gonzalez, which I guess is fair. They're both white men. So yeah. Trying to think of the college stories I can share so far. It's a little bit of technically, because I am in a Discord with my class, they can all find this channel very easily. They just need to click on my profile. I don't think anyone will, which is somewhat comforting. Do you have roommates or just a single room? I do not have any roommates, specifically because I'm living so small. Actually, okay, that is a whole story in itself. I will get into that. But yeah, anyone can find me, but because I don't have the status thing on Discord, they won't see that I am live, so it's not gonna be like in their face. So, but yeah, I lived 2.5 hours away commuting from this school when I was about to start. Meaning even during the like pre-start activities, I had to commute 2.5 hours here and then 2.5 hours back, which both the times that I did, by the way, I did in the morning, meaning I stayed here until like 4 a.m. and then started commuting back after like 3 or 4. So that's been great. But because of this situation, I was very desperate, and I even like talked around with people during the events when I was here, like for example at barbecue, and I noticed that basically everyone had living situation sorted. I was like the only one that had this problem, and most of them said like, "Ooh, if I was you, I would not be here now. I would not take that commute." So. Yeah, I needed to get an apartment fast, and I found I've been like applying for a while, but no one accepted it. And I saw this ad that didn't have any pictures. The only description was like a 1-room apartment in the center of town. That was the entire description, nothing else. And I was like, this looks so shady, but I am desperate, so I'm gonna go. And I went, I met the guy, I made sure to bring some friends that I had made. I was originally only planning to bring 2, but one of them was like, "Oh yeah, guys, I know we were all planning on going to a convention together, but let's just follow Eggbot here around and make sure his apartment is good." So I came up with a party of 7, and the landlord was like, "Ah, cool, you brought your friends into this little room." He showed me around, and I was like, "I don't know what I'm looking for. I like it. You got great friends." Yeah. It's just mostly that like I was lucky enough for the first day that I was here. I happened to standing. Wait, what? I didn't know that was an alert like that. What? Okay. I'll check into that one. I think it is I don't think he got anything there, Will, but I'll check into that next stream. But yeah, I happened to be standing next to a guy in the hot dog queue on the first time I was here, and that guy, like, now I would say is the most popular guy I have met in my time here. He, like, everyone knows him, and he just happened to be like the guy that I was standing next to. I've had very long chats with him. He was very cool, and he brought me along, and he was the one that got all the like 7 people with me. But yeah, they just made sure that everything looked all right. I was happy, and I took it. I said, I'll take this. I'll take the apartment. The next day, you know, I got my keys. I just fixed everything. I had to sleep on the floor in here because I didn't have my bed yet, and I couldn't actually make it back because it was like a weekend thing. So the train wouldn't be here until like 7. Where even is your bed? My bed is right there. Like you can see the entire room in frame. It is just this, and on the other side of this piano, they can see behind the chat here. That's just my bed, and that's the only thing over there. That's the only thing that can fit on that side. So this is my room. You have a shared bathroom or something? No, it's that wall, the kitchen wall there. I have my bed here, and then the bathroom is like that space behind the kitchen. Okay, yeah, it is like nice privacy wise. If I don't want to leave the room at all, I only need to leave for laundry, like chores wise. I do have a shared laundry with the rest, but I also have learned that I have like the longest booked times. We get 4 hours where everyone else gets 3, so I lucked out with that. That's kind of like the only thing I lucked out on, because what happens when you talk with someone that is very shady, doesn't have any descriptions. Even the times I asked for help, he didn't like give me enough stuff. Like, for example, I didn't even have the key card to get into the laundry when I got here. The one he was supposed to give me just didn't work, and he was like, oh, whoops. You can just, you know, contact me later, I guess. And then he never got back to me. A week later or something, I had to, you know, text him and like, you know, you were supposed to give me something, right? Got that sorted. And then, yeah, I guess, yeah, it gets worse. Believe it. Like, I don't know how, but it gets worse. So when the end of the month rolls around, I'm like, okay, I should be paying rent now. But nothing comes along. I don't get anything in the mail. No email. No, nothing. I don't know who I'm supposed to pay, where or how. And I don't even know if my post works yet. Because he didn't even change out my name at the like post box. So it still said the last guy's name. And I had to go in and like print out my own little paper that just didn't match with the rest of the building's official stuff. So that's awesome. And I finally got a post, meaning it works. I have gotten mail, like I'm supposed to be getting the rent, and it never shows up. So I text my landlord being like, hey, I should be paying something, right? Like, where's the money? Our little criminal. No, listen, because I haven't got anything to pay. So I text him and he doesn't respond for days. And then I text him again, like, am I gonna find any, like, am I gonna get any updates here? And then I find out that the company that he worked for ran to the ground. It just doesn't exist anymore. So I have no idea who owns the apartment anymore. I don't know, like, I check my mail, like, frantically every day to make sure, and I check my email frantically to make sure that I haven't got anything that I need to pay. But so far, nothing. And I don't even know who I would contact. I don't have a landlord right now. So if anything goes wrong, I have no idea what I do. And I know this sounds like I'm in a little bit of trouble. So you just don't have to pay rent. Right now, that's kind of how it looks like. Because maybe no one owns my apartment right now, so I have no one I would like pay rent to. But then again, does that mean I own it? Or the government? Like, who I own? I'm planning on getting, like, in contact with a company to help me. Do you know how much it would be if you had to pay? That's the funny part too. On the ad that I looked at, on the sketchy, like the very sketchy ad that I looked at first, it said one price. And then when I met him, he said another price verbally that was lower than it was on the ad. I was like, oh, that's pretty nice. When I signed the contract, apparently I also found out later, it was not a contract. It was this is used to make the contract paper. So I haven't even signed anything, technically. Or I have signed, like, that I got the keys. I've signed that I got the keys and that I can, like, live here. But he didn't even write down a price. Signed, like, 6 papers when I get... Yeah, I did not. I had to print my own paper when I got it. And I signed it so that I got the keys. I, live here. What is happening? I know! And to me, it's one of those things where, like, I felt so nervous about moving out because I'm like, everything always goes wrong whenever I do. Whatever I do, everything, I hear everyone else and it works out. Things just seem to work out for everyone else. I'm like, I know things are gonna go wrong. I'm like, fuck it, I just have to do it. I just have to get it done. And then I finally just like, okay, I know this one looks sketchy, but I have to get an apartment. And here I am, and everything is falling apart, because of course it is. I can't just go through anything normally. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Pretty okay where I where I am right now. You know, I get delivered, don't have to pay. Egg. Think of it on the bright side for your apartment for now. Yes, that is nice. It is a little bit stressful because I am a little bit like they can't like force money out of me later on. That's kind of insane. It is super insane. But it is that like it is such a good thing that it starts becoming stressful. You know that like money glitch thing on TikTok that people did? You're definitely gonna get really big first rent. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of this sneaking up on me. And the worst thing that would happen would be that they would be like, oh, you should have been paying this whole time, because you haven't, you're in debt, so here's the extra money you have to pay on to that debt. That's what I'm the most scared of. I don't think that's legally allowed to happen, because I haven't actually gotten any of the other payment things, reminders. Sign an actual contract saying you have to pay rent. Not any price. The signed contract that it did not name a price. So there's that. Again, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means I don't know if that's a bad thing, because it didn't say zero. It just didn't say anything. Can't really do anything. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm good for now, and I really just want to leave it be. I don't want to. Anytime I have a problem, I just want to go hands off and just, you know, hope that it resolves itself. It's not a good habit, but. Well, they could maybe fine you for squatting. That's what I'm like a little bit worried about. But I have picture evidence of signing. So I can't always, you know, say that I got tricked into it, because wouldn't even be a lie. If what I signed is not legitimate for me staying here, I didn't know that. But it doesn't sound like a normal contract. I don't think it was a normal contract. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. Guys, Eggbot ends up in jail challenge. That could be a fun stream or video idea. There's so much legal mumbo jumbo on a normal one. Yeah. I was surprised myself with how little there was on my contract. But I've never signed a contract before, so I didn't know what a normal should look like. That's why I brought like so many people with me, hoping that anyone else would pick up on any red flags, and they were just like, meh. It's cool you can get your apartment right now, which I did the day before I started, by the way. Literally, I moved everything in here, and I slept in my bed until the morning that I started. That's how last minute I did this. It's like a whole page just to sign up to volunteer for stuff, I swear. This was like, I think 5 rows or something like that. Literally. We had to like sign the number of the keys, the date that I got the keys to the apartment. And then there was a row that was like, this is how much you should pay. And he just didn't fill it out. He just left that blank. So, yeah. But I don't know if you can tell, but I have 1 fridge magnet so far. Just one thing up there. I'm hoping he put 5 bajillion in that box after leaving. Wait, the box? Now it looks like you signed it. Oh. No, wait. No, because I have a picture. So that you can't do that. Next year it's gonna be in half a year because he got tricked. Oh, I found it really funny. I don't know if you guys watched Slimesicle, but he had a bit while playing Elden Ring that he got like thrown in jail. That's literally just gonna be me, but for real, streaming from jail. I mean, generally that is why you usually take 2 copies of a contract. I have pictures, so I'm sure it's good, and I have eyewitnesses. That's a big thing. I have pictures and eyewitnesses. So I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah. Okay. Should I start also getting into some of the actual college stuff and not just me moving stuff? At least you don't have to drive 2 hours, right? Yes, yes. I couldn't even drive because I don't have my driver's license yet. I would have to take the train. I think even the drive would be like take longer than the train. Like the train would be 2.5 hours, but driving would be like 3 hours or something like that. Legally, I don't know if that helps, but I believe in the egg. Thank you so much. I need you guys' legal support. Guys, it's not up to you. Your streamer can sit there and be like, guys, please pray for me legally. You don't have to. You don't have a driver license. Wait, is there actually good public in Sweden? Yes, yes, Lacuna. The public transit here is, I would say, a 9 out of 10. It is really good. The reason that's it. I'm moving. Fuck yeah! It would be cool. I want everyone here, even though, you know, for example, the public transport right now is technically being a little bit downgraded. And actually, I saw there's a. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that because it's not a very, you know, putting an ad us for Sweden when people actually would want to move here. But a bus was driving opposite the traffic very recently in Sweden. Don't know what happened there. I've seen multiple TikToks about it from different angles. One from inside the bus and one from someone just filming it going past. Yeah. I think he must have gotten fired by now. I haven't seen anything about it, but yeah. I guess that's the thing about Sweden. That's just a weird. Like he must have been on drugs or something because it even looked like he was doing a little bit on purpose. So it was just a freak thing, you know. It doesn't really happen often or anything. But yeah, the biggest thing about our public transport right now is that people really want to make it more expensive, and we were in like building a little bit of a high speed stuff, and it costs so much money to do the high speed stuff, and there are some people that don't believe in the sunk cost fallacy and want to now like cancel it. And it's something we've been building for like 5 years and put billions into, and they're like, just stop it, it's never gonna get done. It's like, one, it's like, what, proven that fast speed rails is like the best thing you can have. I'm very into public transport. I got so into trains recently. Wait, I talked about that in my last stream, didn't I? I think I did. I'm very into trains recently. And I was very happy about actually driving or like taking trains for the first time. I would love public transport, but no, America. Yeah, it's sad. It is very bad over there. I didn't, when I was younger, I really wanted to live in America. I thought that would be where I would move to when I got older. But then, oh my god, I appreciate so many things so much more now. Like, for example, in Sweden, it is so easy for you as a child, basically, to go out on your own with your friend group when you're like 11 to 13. And because the government gives out free bus cards during summer, you had 10 weeks of free time from school where you can just go anywhere and have like so much independence in Sweden. Like, that is something I only recently have realized how unique it is. So you missed out. That's all I can say. But yeah, very excited. I don't even know where the nearest bus stop to my house is. Dude, where I used to live by my parents I had one bus stop to my left that was 2 minutes from the house, and another one 10 minutes the other way. Or like 7 or whatever. Yeah. Basically 10 if you want to be in time for the bus. Like, they were everywhere. And even where I live right now, I'm 10-minute walk from the trains, from a train station. Like, it is easy. I live in a pretty small place nowadays, so literally, like, I don't have to take the bus anywhere where I live right now. I could just walk. If I would walk like throughout the entire town I'm in, I believe it would take me like from end to end, which you never have to do, by the way, but that would take me like an hour, I think. Like, it's very small. The college is actually like bigger than the town center. And yeah, I've been there a couple times. I've done a couple things. Party. I've done a little bit of partying, especially at the beginning. It's been a little bit less this month. But that's been fun. The nearest store is like half an hour away, and school is 1 hour away walking for me. Yeah, damn, 1 hour walk every day. I actually did that for a summer job at one point. I did it by choice, by the way. I did have a bus that I could take, but I just chose to walk an hour. But that was because it was in the middle of summer, and Swedish summers are not very hot. They're like very pleasant. And I was like, oh, this is a perfect time for me to get in some walks every day. I only did it on my way back. I didn't want to do an hour both ways. But that is also when I got traumatized. It's always hot here. I can't even. It is never gonna be too hot in Sweden. Like, ever. We have maybe 2 days out of the year when it's gonna be too hot. Traumatized. Yeah, no, I walked through the woods. Such a pleasant walk. An hour, you know. The sun is shining, walking through the woods, got, headphones. It's like so pleasant. And then all of a sudden, the biggest wasp I've ever seen is fighting with a fucking dragonfly. I'm talking an insect ball with only 2 insects in it, like this big, with a dragonfly and like this big a wasp. They are like fighting each other in the air, and they're both so big, they're so loud that I can like hear like the air drumming around them. And they flew just right in front of me in the path as I was walking. And that freaked me the fuck out. And like, because I was so taken aback, as it was so pleasant just moments before, and now I had to like, avoid them because they were like flying towards me. I don't know why. Like, I literally tried to walk out of the way and they were flying towards me. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. I didn't take the walk anymore after that. We don't even have many insects in Sweden. I've seen that big a wasp twice in my life. And both of them have been doing like commutes. That one time when I was walking, and then another time when we were like taking a 2-hour drive. I just looking at the window for like the entire ride, and then all of a sudden that big a wasp that I had never seen in my life before just shows up in the car window, like right in front of my face. I was 11 at the time. I was just staring at it like, what? And then we just drove off. And I didn't even get to show anyone what I saw. I was just like dumbfounded. So yeah. But here, where I am right now, I've only seen ducks, really. There's barely any life. I've actually haven't seen like almost any insects, which is really nice. I've been a little bit worried about that, especially with the I don't know if you can see the kitchen, but I have an oil bottle. I don't know if insects or anything like that, because it's like, I don't know, you can't really close it like super tight. And every time I've put it down, I've noticed that it did leak up in my cabinet. So that's why it's standing right down there now, just ugly out. I guess it doesn't really matter much when I have all my dishes out, but when it is cleaned, I still will have to have that there. But like, No insects. Nothing has come. I don't have to worry about, you know, and I've never had to worry about ants, but, you know, fruit flies or anything. Shit's awesome. What? Yeah. I'm very pleasantly surprised. It feels like it's the season 2. The only thing that I have seen are like the tiniest. I have ants and fruit flies and normal flies all over in summer. Silverfish problem here. Really? Oh yeah, I saw that when I was there. I was in your apartment and I did see the silverfish, yeah. But yeah, the fruit flies literally killed the fly yesterday. I never used to kill them. Oh, I'm gonna get into that. But yeah, when I was living before with my parents, we did have a fruit fly thing, especially because my dad grows chilies. So there's a lot of plants around the house, which the fruit flies love to fly around. So I very often had like a fruit fly or anything in my room, and because I don't like killing insects, it's not because I'm like a pacifist or anything. It's just like I cringe at the idea, which is why I also hate it. It might be because of those like the dragonfly, the fucking wasp I saw, but I hate the idea of like of how they move and how they act and just like dead insects. I hate that. So anytime I saw a fruit fly in my room, I was like, fuck. Well, I'm gonna have to live with this until it dies now, I guess. Like, it's gonna take a couple days. Yeah. Similar to the cockroach problem in Australia. Dude, I cannot imagine. Like, cockroaches aren't small. I hate any bugs that are so big that you can, like, see their details. And they're not just, like, a little, you know, blur. I'm fine with flies, but the maggots are terrible, and fruit flies infest me fruit. Yeah, I don't have the problem. I'm allergic against like 90% of fruit anyway, so I don't have much of that. So, L, I say with my body not even being able to handle it. You're the loser here. But yeah, maggots. I've never seen maggots, I don't think. I've been lucky. I don't know where you'd see them. I feel like you would see them in things that are rotten. And I haven't been... You've never seen a maggot? I don't think so. We had maggots all over the bed. What? Is that in Australia? With the fucking cockroach problem? Yeah, I've never seen one. I never want to see one. Actually, yeah, it would be cool to see one in the wild. Like one of those juicy ones from like jungles and stuff. They're like the little white worms. Yes, I know about them. I want to see them like out in the wild. I don't want to see one in the house. We're going to see them in a bin in summer. No, I don't think we have much of that here. You didn't know about this? After coming back from a trip in Sweden, it was a lot of them. In Sweden? No, I did not know about this. Oh, what? Wait, how even? I barely even know we had maggots, considering I've never seen it. In our bed in Sweden. What? How did they get there? Did you find out? Was it just in your bed? Like tens. I don't like that. Oh. In your bed specifically too. Jesus. Yeah, no, I think I've seen maggots in a compost, thinking about it. That's the only place I think I've seen. Long story. Okay, well, you'll have to tell me about it sometime. Okay. I should get... I'm trying to like figure out what is good or anything to say about college and people. Any advice with college, or because I don't know if I'm the right guy to come with advice for college. It's college or in general. I'm going to an art college. It's not an art college. It's I can't say too much about it because I don't want to dox myself, but I have a graphic major, I guess. So I learn drawing and animation and stuff, especially connected with video games. That's so cool. It is really, really cool. I personally think we are a little bit less focused on the art and the animator. I'm looking forward to that being the case, but I very much am not right now. I hoped that when I got here, I would learn to draw and animate. But what I actually learn in school is a lot more on how to apply that for video games. So while I do have a lot of time off of school, that time like has to be spent on me learning, teaching myself this actual like drawing aspect of it. And yeah. So that's cool. I wouldn't recommend doing what I did. Considering like I would say really well in school. I did like very good grades, and then in high school, because we have majors in high school in Sweden, I got into like, I would say the hardest or one of the hardest majors to get into high school, and there I did fairly well. Not the best, but like, you know. So I had things lined up for where to go after this, but then I was like, I want to draw. So here I am doing this. It's a little scary, especially since literally the people that I meet, some of them are so talented. You have majors in high school? Yes, we do. In Sweden, we have majors in high school. They range from everything that is very specific. There's some high school majors that are like preparing you for one specific job, and then others, like the one I took, that is supposed to just keep as many doors open afterwards. Why is Sweden just better than everyone? What the fuck? Well, okay, that's better in some ways, but that's also worse in others, because that means you in 9th grade have to choose already where you like want to start putting your direction, your like career direction in for life. I know some people saying that, you know, it's already too early in college to do that, and we have to do it already in high school. I knew in like 7th grade. You did. I did very much not. Very much. I honestly, this is still really what I want to do, which I know is surprising considering how little you see of me nowadays. But I promise you that is not because I have something better going on. So, yeah. But I did go here because I've always actually wanted to draw, and what's been holding me back a lot is the perfectionism. And also because I was so good at everything else, I just didn't give myself the... I didn't accept the fact that I could do this, that this was an opportunity for me. So that's the only advice I would give. I want to do something like coding / AI or drawing / anime. Drawing and animating, I think, is going to be so much fun. I have so many stories. Like, throughout my life, I've loved making stories in very different kinds of media. I filmed a lot of stuff when I was younger. Then I started writing, and I was writing like crazy for a little while. And I even did the fucking, you know, the Minecraft story. That whole thing is actually planned out, by the way. There is, well, it was planned out, but you'd be an awesome like storytime animator. Like I was like, that was very much an idea for a little while. I wanted to be that, especially when they were like, when I just found them. I found them before they were cool. But yeah, that was very much an idea that I wanted to do, and still something I might try. I'm gonna treat my time here. This is my giant water bottle. I'm gonna treat my time here in college with a lot more experimenting. One reason why I feel like I haven't done much, for example, on YouTube, is because I wanted to find what I wanted to do on YouTube, so I could start like committing to it. I watched them all. Thank you, Laguna. That is really, really cool. You really have been such a dedicated fan for so long. You've been here for so long when I don't deserve you, Laguna. You found a streamer that, you know, is not consistent in anything that they do. So I very much appreciate it. Yes. But yeah, I really want to start experimenting. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, like, you would not believe. So thank you. Yeah, I want to start experimenting. I don't want it to like go anywhere. I had a lot of fun doing the Minecraft stuff on my main channel, and that didn't go anywhere. And now I have the experience of it not going anywhere, and it was still very fun. And that's what I have to keep telling myself. It was fun just by being what it was, just making it. So if I have an idea, I want to make it. I have already some ideas. One, for example, that I want to make is doing all the things that I've promised through my like followers and subscriber goals, because there are a lot of things that I've promised on here that I have not done, and I kind of want to make just one YouTube video where I do all of them in a big fun concoction. I think that would be a fun video. I also, did you drink the carbonated milk? No. That's actually, I have a tab open right now looking where to buy that. So that, like, that's the thing I'm gonna spoil with this, I guess. That's one of the things. There's some, I'm scared that I will have forgotten some goals. So if anyone, is this my playlist? This is Good Kid, but yes, it is. I'm surprised. If anyone remembers any goals that I might not remember, please do tell me, either here or DMing me or putting in the Discord or whatever. I know a couple. I will forever hold you to the milk. And I so appreciate that. Yeah, I will drink the carbonated melon milk in that video. I will cook. I'm gonna say the things that I remember, because just in case, so like, oh, you can say you forgot about this thing. I'm planning on drinking that. I'm planning on cooking. I'm planning on teaching a little bit of Swedish, and I am planning on. Said they really liked it. I don't know. Said they really liked the melon milk. Really? Swedish lessons. Yep. Yeah. It's just gonna be like strewn out a little bit, just for fun stuff, and then there was something more. Oh yeah, I remember what I forgot about. It is the cat ears as well. Haha, yes, I'm so happy about that. That was a trend back in what, 2021? I'm so happy to be hopping on that 3 years late. That's awesome. Not gonna be strange at all. That was so long ago. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So was the melon milk, to be fair. That's crazy, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's great to think about. Like, okay, when you think about how inconsistent I've been with this, think Ranboo. And I know that sounds weird, but it's because I technically had my first stream in something like that, like 3 or 4 months after Ranboo started. That's how long it's been. Meaning anything and everything you've seen, I don't know if you watch Ranboo looking at, but anything and everything you've seen of them and their changes and their phases and whatever they've been doing for so many years, I've been around for, you watch Ranboo, yeah, I've been around for as long. So you can see what I've managed to accomplish in that time. I'm turning that around now, though, you know. Haha, I live by myself. I can do things. I hope. My biggest thing right now is that, like, there are some things I want to do on things like TikTok, but I feel like I don't know how to do things with something like TikTok. Like, I was never one to like post things on Snapchat or whatever. So I don't know, like, how to use, like, how do you film yourself? And I can share it with this on you. I can share this with you on here on Twitch, because I think the only eyes who's going to see this are people who actually, you know, stick around and really want to watch them and everything. So that's I just recently deleted Snapchat and stuff because I was doom scrolling. Oh my god, my attention span have not been worse in my life, and I mean that. Not in high school, not in, like, you know, when I was younger, but the internet was not as big back then. So not in high school, not when I was unemployed, not while at work, here in college, this is where my attention span is at its absolute worst. I also lost my 750 plus snap streak. Not my fault, by the way. You know, that's actually why I never did snap streaks. Fun fact. My little young self saw the idea of snap streak and was like, ooh, that sounds stressful and scary. I'm not gonna do that. So, can't lose if you don't try. That's what I say. That's my general advice to you. I'm guessing they just didn't snap back. I don't know how else you can fail. If they just went on a trip or something. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've gone on like 30-hour plane trips before. Not in one sitting. I did actually go on a 20-hour plane ride at one point, though, in one sitting. So, if you have 24 hours, I actually don't even know how it works. Do you have 24 hours? Do you have like 32 or something? Who knows? Who knows? Where did you even go? What? I've been going through between here, Sweden and Australia. Halfway around the world, literally as far as you can go. There, you can't go any further than that. Like, I've made the longest distance you can make, and I did it twice. So there's that. If you're interested, you can follow me on Instagram. Subtle flex, not flex. Subtle promotion there. Promotion. Promotion. Why am I forgetting words? I was thinking I don't have Instagram. I didn't have it for the longest time. I understand that. I only got it because I should start posting there, content creator wise, I guess. And because I was traveling so much as well last year, I was like, I've been traveling so much, I can, you know, post it anyway. I'm an unpaid mod. Should I get a promotion? I don't think so. Wait, I said promotion. What is it called? Exposure? I don't know what it's called. You should not get a promotion. Thank you very much. I, you know, need my money for if I get sued. Or have to pay my rent. So. But yeah, I barely use Instagram now. I really want to, because I want to keep up with what people are doing, especially you know, the content creators. I'm still really into Slimesicle, of course I am, and still really into Tommy Innit. But it's so hard to actually keep track with what they're doing, specifically on Instagram. Are you doing a job in college as well? I can. I am technically still employed where I was before, where I can choose my own hours, but I just haven't been. So if I want to, I can start working whenever I want to, which is a luxury most people don't have. So I'm very lucky, but I don't use it right now, mostly because I'm having troubles procrastinating with school already, and I don't want to add more stuff on there. Like I've been playing a lot of guitar recently, you know, clean up the piano. I started going to the gym. And I don't want to add another thing that I have to do. Like it's been a lot. I might start working later on, especially because buying expensive like games or DLC, which is highly encouraged with like my college. Like they want us to be playing games and analyzing and seeing why it's fun or whatever. So like, that's literally perfect. Egg being productive. Finally, yes, I am. And now I'm like, I've been so productive for a while now. I can just challenge that into, you know, this again. So I streamed. I literally this past week, actually almost maybe a little longer, I have multiple times opened up OBS, looked at it and been like, I should stream. Close it down. Multiple times. So now I am here. I've done it, and it's gone surprisingly well, and I have you guys to thank for that. Thank you, Wills, thank you, Cyan, thank you, Lacuna. I will say thank you, Milo, even though she's not here. And Gold did also stop by. I don't think Gold is still here, but yeah. Do you know songs on guitar you can play? I'm not very good with any of them yet, and I have tried playing it on OBS before because I wanted to see how it would be like, and my filters I have on my mic like completely destroys anything. I will, if you're interested, I can try and see what I can do in the future. But right now, if I would to play anything, it would just sound like my mic is trying to cut the guitar out, so it'll be like a weird noise thing happening. But I can try and fix that if you're interested. I'm not very good. That's totally fair. Voice mics suck for instruments. I think it's mostly because the noise suppression I have on right now. I think I would have to turn that off completely if I wanted to try. There's that. Actually, I don't even know if this is a good mic anymore. Before I don't know what I was doing last. I don't know. Was my audio ever good before? Because when I started, I started recording myself to see how well it is right now, and it sounded so bad. It was so harsh. I hope it's not right now. I was trying to fix it before stream, but yeah, I don't even ever remember it being bad. I don't think it was. I think it might be because I have it closer right now to my face instead of over my keyboard. But it was very harsh. So I had to mix around with it. But if I were to try and fix the guitar, I would have to spend a lot of time setting that up. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot of it. The progress is very slow with getting good at it, but it's been a lot of fun, at least. I remember why I stopped with the piano when I started that now, because that is so much slower than the guitar. If you have played the guitar before or anything, you know that I tried to learn guitar and I learned 4 chords. Yeah, that's basically what you need. That's sort of was about to say there. You don't need much with a guitar. You can just learn some chords, 4, 5, 6. That's literally all you need. And then literally the only thing that learning a song is, until you get advanced into some specific techniques, is changing between them quickly. Honestly, I like piano better because guitar strings hurt my fingers. It does. I have calluses on my fingers now because I've been playing so much, which it happens. If you are a guitar player and you play often, that will happen without exception. And it did hurt a lot before, and now I'm fine. It doesn't hurt at all. It took me a little while though. Learning falling down on piano right now. Falling down. Is that from Undertale? Are you learning falling down from Undertale? Yes, cool. Fuck yeah. I love Undertale. Sorry, you got me excited there. I don't know about you, Lakuna, but I was hyper fixated. I don't know. I loved everything that came out of that community for a year when it came out. So I've been a little bit like that with the Digital Circus right now. I've been holding off and talking about it. I might start. I don't know. I've been thinking about posting stuff in my Discord server on things that I like, but I don't know if anyone else is interested in Digital Circus stuff, because that show is so good. My sister had a huge Undertale phase, but I couldn't buy anything until recently. I've never played Undertale, which is a very fun thing to admit, because I would considering one of my favorite games, which I know a lot of people are going to say, you can't say that if you haven't played it. Never. I never played it. I really need to pee, I'm not gonna lie. This always, this happens. It's not gonna change just because I moved. So I'm gonna be right back, and you're gonna stay right here. I was planning on holding until I stop streaming, but I actually do want to talk for a little while longer, so I'll be right back. You guys entertain yourself for 2 minutes. I know you guys missed me. Where was I? Undertale, yes, Digital Circus. Man, I've never played it. I thought about playing it, maybe even on stream, but I already know everything that's gonna happen. I literally, like, when I had my phase of Undertale, I watched like every creator play it. I watched every run and everything that you're like can do in the entire game, and like first I watched so many dubs of comics, and then when people weren't putting out things like quick enough, I started reading fan fictions, which is like probably the only time I've ever done that in any community. I think it's fair to not play a game if you watch a bunch. I loved watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough specifically. Still, I would say, like, one of those golden things on YouTube. One of the things that, like, the core memories of YouTube, I would say, is absolutely his playthrough of Undertale. I mean, it got me stuck for that long, so... And recently, it's been my Digital Circus, which is not a video game, but if you don't know about it, I've watched a couple of Omori runs, so I just didn't buy it. Yeah, I actually never got into that, which I kind of really want to, because it looks like a game that would be for me. But I don't know. I haven't decided if I should play it or watch it, and that's like how it is with a lot of games. So yeah. Wait, what? I'm gonna talk. I saw on Discord a notification on my server. I only got all my games last this summer. Wait, you didn't have games before that? Like, at all? I've been playing games since since I was 3 years old, actually, and that's not a exaggeration. I had a gaming day of the week. Besides Minecraft, now only had mobile. I think I'm the only one that barely played mobile games. Only free games. Oh man, Roblox will take you far. I've had so much fun on Roblox growing up. Natural Disaster Mod, Titanic Simulator, Slender, the 8 pages. What was that called? Don't Scare Slender or something like that? Honestly, I couldn't get into Roblox. Play Legends of Terra with me. That would be fun to do on stream, maybe. I just hate the character model. Really? Really? I was young enough to not care when I started with it, I would say. And yeah, I think I like it now because it's nostalgic. Like, I think of some of like the most fun I've had playing with friends has been on Roblox. I'm talking times where I like couldn't breathe laughing was in Roblox, because it was such a good chaos game. But yeah, speaking of chaos, Leaks just posted in my Discord server, why are you streaming while my dog is giving birth? Oh, yeesh, I don't know. I just decided, you know, that was a good time. No, she's distracted. What the hell? Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna say, now you have to name one after me. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, anyways, dogs giving birth aside, I've been getting super into Digital Circus, and oh my god, I want the merch so bad. I can't buy it though, because this has been the first month where I've been spending stuff like groceries and laundry detergent and cleaning supplies and food. Like, I have to buy everything myself, and it's so much money, more than you realize. So I'm sitting here and like, I so badly want that merch, but it would be so irresponsible to buy it. So guys, if you sub, I could have a little Digital Circus. You know, just saying, donating would help a lot in my Digital Circus needs. Yeah. But seriously though, if you haven't, I actually made Will watch it. So Will, I know you can talk good of it, I hope. But yeah, if you haven't watched it, I would like to force you. I like the sane characters. I love the insane ones. Also. Actually. So. Nah, insane on top. Yes, yes. They are. I fucking love some of them. I don't know if you would know any of the characters they're looking at, which is why you need to watch it. Literally, like the day that the episode 3 came out, which was supposed to be helping Will, Pomni and Ragatha are the worst, and Kinger and Zuber. I don't think the name is Zuber. Zubel, I think is who you're talking about. Zuber. Yes. Kinger, absolutely. I want a little Kinger keychain. Because the keychain is also very cute. I like Pomni though. Because Pomni has a lot of intrigue to the character. But yeah, I understand why you don't like Ragatha though, to be fair. Lacuna, please watch it. I've only seen the first like pilot episode. Please watch the episode 2 and 3. They are amazing, and if they don't get stuck in your brain, I can't say that I'm not sane. I confuse myself with how many can't I put in that sentence. I've heard so many mixed reviews. I actually didn't like it very much. When I watched the pilot first, I was like, that was impressive for indie animation. Okay, cool. But it was very like, you know, fast-paced zoomer humor. You know, it's cool. I didn't have like, I wasn't like obsessed with it. I just left it at that. And then I came back to it. And then I came back to it again. And then a third time and a fourth. And I like watched the YouTube, the first pilot like 10 times. And I was just telling myself the whole time, like, why? Why am I just going back to this so many times? I couldn't even tell like myself what I liked about it at first. But yeah, episode 2 and 3 come out now. I can go into more depth about it. But I think it has its roots at just being, you know, this indie animation. You know, not a big company, but just some people that had an idea, and it looks great. The characters are, I think, very likable, very unique. Like even the people that are, you know, the characters you don't like, I think you can speak a lot about, which I think is even better. So it's so good. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I thought a lot about it. When the third episode came out, I was supposed to be helping Will with setting up his apartment, and it came out during the night, and I was supposed to help him throughout the entire day. I love shows that expand on both pro and antagonist. Yes. Oh my god, yes. It is hard to say who is the antagonist in a Digital Circus, or if there is one. But I like that even more, because it's one of those things where it's like, you can argue for antagonists, but if there are any, it's just because they're people acting in certain ways, not because of any like evil monsters or anything like that. It's great. But yeah, it came out in the morning, and I was supposed to be helping Will throughout the entire day. And literally all I could think about that entire day, I felt like my brain was just frying. All I could think about was just Digital Circus, and I wanted to watch the third episode so bad. So I think something's wrong with me. But yeah, I want you guys to watch it in a normal way, in a normal amount. Consider it. Yes. Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy about that. I'll hop back on a more inclusive topic, like parties. I saw a college like party that we went to was you weren't allowed to have any phones up, and they were supposed to be doing like entertainment or everyone anytime that people actually like hollered for it. People being like slamming the tables and be like, we want entertainment, and then the people holding it would like do something for us, and people could come up and write their names down on paper, and then they would have the stage for a little bit. And it could be literally anything. I saw someone just speak German. That was like one of the acts. Someone just came up and was like, ich spreche nicht so gut Deutsch, and that was it. I've seen someone else that I think did a backflip, so that is something you can do. And then there were some people that did like sketches. And one of my favorites that I really remember was a group that was like improv inside a scripted sketch. So they did a thing, and then someone came in and said like, you guys didn't do it this way. And then they had to repeat the same thing over and over again, but they had to like comedically improvise and change the sketch to what... yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's what they were doing. And it was a sketch where just one person fell over. Second guy came along and said, I need to call an ambulance. And then two others were that ambulance that came along and helped. That was the entire sketch. And it was like, oh, you guys need to be... You guys don't have as much emotion. You know, you need to be sadder. And they're just crying like, ah. They're like, no, you need to be like more drama into it. The people are watching you here on stage. You need to like put effort into it. Think of it like an opera. And then all of them coming out singing, of course. And that was so funny with the ambulance, because it was just like normal like talk singing at first, you know, I need to call the ambulance, like that. But then the ambulance came along and it was just wee woo, you know, opera giving notes to it. And it was one of the funniest that night. And the guy that was supposed to call the ambulance, he accidentally, or we think, the thing, I don't know if it was planned or not, but he said in the first time around, I'm gonna call the ambulance. And then every round after that, he kept messing up, you know, intentionally that way around, just to like, you know, play off what he did wrong the first time. And then the last one was the crying one. And then he just straight up said, because he failed with the first one, I need to call the cops. So yeah, they were a little bit less helpful the last way around, so to speak. It's something that I really like, because we're like, everyone's drunk, everyone's just improvising, and the fact that someone actually did want to go to something like that someday. Yeah, it was very fun. I haven't done much more of that since that time, which is a little bit sad. But it was so much fun, and I do look forward to going more of that. We all went there dressed up as well to like farm stuff. So I was there as a little cowboy. That was fun. There was a club thing happening afterwards though, and like it literally immediately afterwards. So as soon as we were done there, we started like mingling around, and you know, the dance floor started. So some of us were in like, you know, my cowboy dress up. Someone was like dressed up as a cow. You know, there was someone that had chicken hat, redneck, someone was. And then the club also had a dress up theme, but it was all white. So the dance floor just filled up with like people in white jeans and white button-up shirts. Like just a sea of that. I was looking at it, I was like, this looks so not my style. Like this look like, think of a clubbing, think of, I would even say like, think of upper, you know, upper class clubbing maybe, because that's how you dress like that. I would assume. I haven't gone to much of that myself, but it felt very much that way when I went to there. I'm like, yeah, I'm in a cowboy costume. I didn't stay there very long. Yeah. Some of the most fun things that people did when they wrote down their own names that night, though, were like the singing, and specifically the singing of like famous, very loud songs, like Alabama, the Alabama song, you know, Sweet Home Alabama. My Way. Someone did My Way, and that was such a good choice because everyone in the audience was singing along, and everyone was drunk, and yeah. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I should have written stories down because I'm sure there are a billion things that I've forgotten, but you know what, that's more for another time, I guess. Yeah, I'm excited to go to college. I'm glad. I didn't even know I was going to go to college, but alas, it will be a while. I don't know if you knew this, but I took 2 years off after high school because I was not ready for college. I didn't really want to go to college at all, actually. I wasn't planning on coming back. But I did, you know, now, specifically because I was like, oh yeah, I can actually like do fun stuff in college, can I? I don't need to, you know, continue stuff I did before. So that's why I'm here with animating and learning stuff like that. And as long as I can make the deadlines, it's gonna be very fun. Yeah. Cool. I want to talk a little bit more about the streaming before I end. I have some ideas of things that I want to do. Mainly, there's a Minecraft thing that's starting up soon. Again, that would be very fun for me to play on. I think it would be fun playing with others. That's one reason why I haven't been streaming much, is because things have fallen a bit apart. Ooh, yeah. It's going to be pretty fun. We have some mods going, and I'm very excited. Other than that, I was planning on doing a little bit more variety stuff. I don't know about it yet, though, because I don't know, like, I'm thinking about experimenting there, because I haven't done much of it. Like, for example, I have Elden Ring, and Slimecicle's DLC playthrough of the Elden Ring was hilarious. Legends of Runeterra. I think that would be fun to do for, like, a stream. I want to stream a lot more so that people are like, it's okay to miss one of my streams, because I wouldn't be streaming once every 3 months. So I could try that. That could be fun. But yeah. Elden Ring would be very fun. I'm debating either doing... Yippee! I'm debating if I should do a thing of like, I drink every time I die. Or just do it normally. Stream of weekends, please. I think I would be. Very much not only if that's the case, but I would try to. Because it is fun to have the Americans here. Yippee! But yeah, I think it would be fun to try and do a like Elden Ring playthrough. The only thing I'm scared about doing that is that it would be way too long, which might be the case. And if that is so, I might want to do like longer streams. But then it would be bad if I did the drinking every time I die, because that would go poorly. You could split it. Yeah. It would take way long. Even if you did longer streams, it would take like multiple very long streams. Which is why I'm a little bit nervous about it. But we'll see. I'll experiment a little bit. Worst case scenario, I would not end it if there was someone that would be interested in like watching the full playthrough. But if no one is interested, I could just end it after a couple of episodes. At least I want to experiment with it a little bit myself as well. So yeah. I don't really know what Elden Ring is about. Really? Elden Ring is... do you know about Dark Souls? Because Elden Ring is basically... It is Dark Souls. It's a very, very, very hard game. And the whole thing about it is that you're going to be dying a lot throughout that game. You fight very cool big monsters with cool, fun lore in a very interesting universe. I have intentionally, not looked too much into the lore to play it myself. but it is very interesting, and a lot of people like it a lot. And Slimesicle had a very, very funny playthrough of it, so there's always that. I would like to watch it if it's cool. Yeah, I could play a little bit and then see what we think from there. I'm also blind on it. Cool. That's very cool. That is lucky me, actually. Yeah, then I could actually give a little bit of intrigue with my playthrough as well. Cool. Ooh, there's some other talking with AI games that I've also seen that also Slimesicle played, where he like convinces residents to let him in when he's like a vampire and stuff like that. That could be very, very fun thing to do as a Halloween stream, I think. I actually didn't think about that before. I came out with that there on the spot. I think I'm gonna do that for one of the, like, you know, Spooktober streams, I guess. Those games are crazy. They're so much fun. We'll see. I've never done anything like that, so I don't know how well I'd play into it. But that's why I want to try it, because it was so much fun when you play it. So yeah. Cool. Actually, for a little while, I'm what's it called? Not impressed. I am proud. That's the word. I'm proud of myself. Imagine you could help make one of those with your epic arts skills. That would be crazy. Yeah. That's weird to think about. I'm actually going to be working on a game with others in not too long, which is fucking crazy because I feel like I don't know anything. And it's not long until I'm gonna have to be, you know, responsible for the graphics in a larger, you know, group making a game confirmed. Well, it's not gonna be my game. I'm gonna be working in a group with like, what, 5 other people maybe, at least 5 other people, and I would be the one responsible for the graphics of that game. That is so weird. Because I'm not that good. Like, yeah. But I'm gonna be with time. But yeah, looking forward to that. I think it would be fun. I've seen a lot of very cool, fun games made by other students here. But yeah. It's all depending on who I would be placed with, because I'm gonna be with like a writer, with a designer that like designs maps and stuff like that, with someone fixing the audio for the whole thing. So if they like, it all depends on what type of game they actually want to make as well. But yeah, I think it's gonna be very, very interesting. You don't know much about the game yet? We don't. It's that was Twitch. I'm going to be making a new one. Like we're gonna be making one out of our own creativity. It's not like where they give us an assignment and we do it. They teach us whatever we need right now. And then when the group project rolls around, that is literally them just like grouping us together and then saying, okay, now make a game. You guys have to figure out yourself what it's going to be about, what the gameplay is going to be. I've seen people that do like rhythm games, just like, you know, pressing arrows with rhythm of something. And some others that have made like horror games. You know, your group. I do not. I don't know anything about it yet. I think we're going to know about everything when it starts. I don't think I'm going to be able to learn anything beforehand, which is a little bit scary, to say the least. Guys, I was going to... I could rate Jack Manifold. He only has 26 viewers right now. I'm guessing he just started. That was just funny. Jack Manifold is struggling a little bit. I can help him out. No. I'm joking. Oh yeah, you can't sort people from low to high. Yes, you can. I thought they got rid of that. Can you hear that? That's my Opera GX sounds. I have that, and I have a little fun pen sound when it closes down, like that. Wow, fancy. Yeah, it looks like he's eating tacos, which is very fun because I was doing that earlier today. Made my own. I've cooked like mostly eggs while I've been here, and the actual meals that I have, like actual meals I cooked, is tacos twice. Eating cheese, salami, and crackers. Cannibal. Okay, well, it's a little tasty though. It's eggs. You know, I've been eating omelets, boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, a lot of scrambled eggs. I can't help it. I suggest you guys do the same if it's tasty. Well, anyway. On that note of cannibalism. Please don't make a noise. Ah! Okay. Why does everything on Twitch start with like so much noise or everything on? What the? Similar, smaller size. What is this? They have a recommended on streaming now? What? Okay, that's fun. Well, I found someone already, so I'm gonna be ending up. I've been streaming for 90 minutes, which I'm actually pretty proud of. I have some ideas for the future. I don't know. Okay, I have to ask one question. If you're still here while I'm ending up here, if I have some ideas for like things that I want to make for YouTube, should I stream those things as well, or should I just focus on getting them done, like recording them on YouTube? Basically, if I don't do it on stream, if I don't do it here, are you gonna be upset? Do you want to watch things on Twitch, or just getting to see it is good? I'm gonna start the raid while I wait. Wait, don't I have a... I have an ending stream, don't I? No. If it's shorter videos, then I wouldn't stream it. I'm thinking of some fun like reacting stuff that I could do with friends, but if it's like hour-long playthroughs, then streaming. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna be doing that, absolutely. But I'm thinking of doing a little bit more like not gameplay stuff with friends, especially like reacting stuff. Not like lazy reacting. That's why I want to do it with friends, because I think it would be very fun to do. I think you know the genre of like Discord calls reacting to specific content together. I think that would be something that would be very fun to try out. Stuff like that. And stuff like the doing all the rewards in one go. I was planning on doing that as a YouTube video, but I feel like because I'm gonna be cooking in that thing, and I could do, you know, that in a YouTube video, or I could stream it and then make it something off of it. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. You can always tell me what you like. Please do not feel afraid to tell me what you would like me to do, like want to watch me doing, because that is absolutely fucking milk. Yes, I will be drinking milk. Don't you worry. Yeah. If anything else, don't feel afraid to put it in the Discord or DMing me, because that will help me with motivation to do it. I think it would be very, very fun. I'm ending up. I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. Elden Ring, but every time you die, you have to drink carbonated milk. No, Laguna, no. I should make my whole Elden Ring thing about fucking carbonated melon milk. That's not happening. But yeah. Nice seeing all of you too. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much, Laguna. Thank you so much, Will. I know Cyan was here. Milo. And even Gold. Yeah. Thank you. I hope to be streaming again very, very soon. My ending stream song stopped playing. See, I hope to be streaming to you very, very soon. I hope I have some fun ideas for TikTok. If I don't post anything there, yell at me. I give you permission. At least 2. I need to do at least there. I just accidentally played my fucking thing. Okay, bye! Bye bye! Bye bye! Bye bye, guys! Bye bye!